Okay, yeah, nice looking rocking chair. Interesting choice, and I like the reference, and I like the curved pieces here and the curve here. You mentioned how to do these sticks, and I'm not real happy with the way the got converted to polygons with all these crazy triangles. So I'll just show you quickly how I would do them. Do we have layers in here? No, so let me just hide this for a second. And I'm going to go into the front view. So spacebar for hotbox, click in the center, go down for front view. And then I'm just going to just draw a profile curve. So create a curve tool, CV curve tool, and I mean, this is the part where you need to look at reference, but I'm just giving you the basic idea. Whatever, something like that. And then make sure the pivot point's in the center. And then here's the real thing, the trick here. So if you go to surfaces, revolve, and then options, so it's going to revolve around the y-axis. But we're going to choose the output geometry. We're going to choose polygons. And if we scroll down, we're going to use control points and revolve. And so then I have a nice clean thing, stick or whatever we call it. Control Shift H to show the chair again. Obviously, that's very big, but um, and I didn't, wasn't really basing the profile curve on anything particular. I was just kind of doing it out of my head. But obviously, if you're looking more closely at reference, you could make a profile curve that's more accurate. But you can see, look at that geometry compared to this sort of mess here. But here's a nice clean geometry, and of course, I can model more on this if I need to. I can add a crease here. I can use the multi-cut tool, which is Mesh Tools, Multi-Cut, or Control Shift X. Hold down the Control key and maybe add a couple here. Actually, get kind of more of a seam. But also, I could have just put in more points when I did the profile. And anyway, so that's basically how I build it. And then if you needed to cap these off, I could right mouse click, go to edge, and then shift right mouse click will get me this menu. I use this a lot. Shift right mouse click, and then go down to fill hole. And then add a little holding edge here. Again, the multi-cut tool is Control Shift X, and then hold down the Control key, click there, and there you go. And you can do the same at the bottom, which is open as well. Shift right mouse click, fill hole, Control Shift X, little edge there. So I know that's not the same as yours, but using the same steps, if you did the profile curve correctly, you could get that shape and a much cleaner model. But independent of that, I thought you did a really good job. Might have been a slightly bigger fraction on that. Oh, why won't it let you go bigger? Interesting. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it could be the way this kind of comes down to a point, and it's not. Let's take a look. I'm going to get rid of this bevel. Select, delete. Something's not quite right with that. Not sure. I'm thinking. Well, I don't know. Seems alright. I mean, part of it is just the you don't want multi-sided faces like this, ideally. So, although I don't know if that's what's preventing the bevel, but yeah, I mean, because let me just isolate this real quick and whoops. Oh yeah, and there's something. See this little bit here that might be causing a problem. So let's take this off. Um, row selection, but I'm just going to deselect these and that. Delete that off. Just going to cap this, or select these edges, shift right mouse click, fill hole, and then right mouse click, grab this face, and then Control E to extrude, W for move, and move this out, and maybe scale that down a bit, rotate it. Oh, I have discrete rotate. I'm going to hold down the E key, click the left mouse, and turn that off. I don't know. See, and then, see, the thing is now I'm probably going to get the shape I want anyway. Whoops. When I do smooth preview. Oh, I kind of twisted it, but anyway. Let's do that. And those. Oh, I didn't do the back. Well, you can do the same thing in the back, but let's just... I'm not going to... Well, let's just fill that hole for now. And grab these. Maybe like that. Control B. Adjust the fraction a little smaller. There we go. See how you're getting that shape now? Anyways, when I did the smooth preview, and you have a nice bevel on there. Obviously do the same thing on the other side. But so let's compare that to this one, just side by side. You know, nicer, rounder bevel, and you know, still got a nice smooth shape here. It's slightly different, but obviously you could adjust this to, you know, if you need it to be kind of, whoops, probably you need to do, you know, if you need it a little taller or whatever. But yeah, overall, good work on this. It looks really nice.